What's going on, everybody? NBA is back for the semifinals. We got some picks in the video, so stay tuned to hear our favorite plays. And we've absolutely been crushing the NBA playoffs as well as all other sports. You can get more picks from me plus a bunch of other cappers all in one Discord. Click that top link and use the promo code on the screen to get 40% off to lock in. You can see last week we had a 10-2 day in the NBA between some of the cappers, and then followed that up a few days later with a 9-2 huge, massive day. This is how people have been cashing out with our picks. You can see people just joining and hitting with our picks. Bunch of slips in here. Private Discord members cashing out. You can see 25 to win 125 using our NBA plays. And in my channel, I've been on an extremely hot streak. You can see a 3-0 MLB, 2-1 WNBA day. A few days before that, 6-2 with my NBA plays. Another massive day. Just missed one of the 7 NBA plays I gave out. And another huge one all in the last week where I went 6-2. But some of the cappers we have in here are even hotter than me. You can see Volo posted his 3 favorite NBA plays. He hit on those 3, and the very next day posted 3 more of his favorite plays and hit those back-to-back days. Then you can see just a couple days later, again, 3 favorite plays, hit them, and then a couple days later, banging another 3-pick NBA slip. Click that top link, get over here, join on the weekly or monthly, click join, apply that code, you're gonna get in here at a great price. And we've absolutely been crushing the NBA playoffs, but we post in all sports as well, access to a bunch of different cappers. You guys saw the streaks have been going on. Big wins from Discord members, and a look inside some of our channels, see where we're posting and hitting. So now let's get into the picks for this one. First one we're going to go to is going to be Anthony Edwards. We're going to go to him on the 3-pointers made at 3.5 here. Definitely a line I'm liking for Edwards. Obviously, he's going to be super aggressive in the playoffs and in this series. We should expect a bunch of close games. In this one, even if they're not close and Minnesota's down, Edwards going to be shooting a ton. So I like him on the 3-pointers made. Also a line he's been crushing this year. So it's going to continue to ride that. He's been crushing it in the last 3 as well. And we could pull this one up over on Outlier. You can see Ant Edwards on the 3-pointers made. He's hit this 62% of the time, 4 or more. Last 3 games he had 5, 6, and 5. He gets up a ton of 3-pointer attempts as well. Shot just over 10 per game on the season. And we've seen some games in the playoffs like 11 3-point attempts, 14 3-point attempts. So he'll get a ton up. So should have an even higher hit rate. And he's playing bigger minutes as well, which just helps him out even more. In the Lakers series, he was playing over 40 minutes basically every night and had a few games in the Warriors series as well, playing over 40. Something you do on Outliers, you can use this slider and look games where he's played 36 or more minutes. This jumps up to a 70% hit rate, so I'm definitely liking this one for Ant to start out for the first pick. For the second one, we're going to go to Shai. We're going to take him over on the field goals made at 10.5. One I'm liking for Shai because he didn't really get going in the playoffs series, so this could be the time here for Shai. But even when he hasn't been spectacular like he was in the regular season, he's still been hitting this line. So I like going to this one. I think Shai eventually is going to have some breakout games here and be more consistent. So I like going to this one on the field goals made for him. Looking at this one on Outlier, again, a pretty high percent hit rate at 59%. His last 3, he's actually hit this one as well with 12, 11, 12, and then didn't get there in 2 games, but then hit it in 3 games before that as well. So actually in the last series was better than he was in the first one, which was kind of a struggle for SGA. So good to see that he's coming into his own a little bit, especially at the end of that series. He had a few good games. So I like going to Shai on this one. You could see as well, obviously, the minutes increase, minutes bump. He played 44 minutes in a game, a bunch of games playing 38 or more minutes. So when you look at games where he's played 36 or more, this jumps up to a 71% hit rate. So I think in the first game of the series, this one's going to be close. Shai's going to be playing a ton of minutes. Should be able to hit this line that he's been hitting all year. Another thing you can do on Outliers, you can only look at home games, and Shai actually is a much better scorer at home. So just click this little toggle to filter by home games, and it's a 2/3 hit rate on the season. 30 of 45 games, 67%. So I like going to Shai on this one. And if you guys are just playing on Prizepicks, Underdog, you have to be on Parlay play because the payouts are way higher. You can see we have 3 picks that are the same lines that you're going to find over on Prizepicks, where you're getting a 6.89x. It's a massive difference. You're going to win more. It's made me a way more profitable better because over on Prizepicks, if you play the same thing, it's only a 5x multiplier. So you're leaving a ton of money on the table when not playing on Parlay Play. And you could try it out for just $5, which is going to get right into your account. You don't even have to deposit, so you might as well sign up with that link down below to get that deal. Plus, it's a 100% deposit match. You can start with a huge bankroll over there, an absolutely no-brainer. And you can see the top pick we have here, Cason Wallace, over on the PRA. That's what we're going to go to for the third pick. So we're going to go to Wallace over on this one. And doing a 3-pick slip on Prizepicks, again, a 5x multiplier you guys saw on Parlay Play, getting almost a 7. So definitely sign up with them with that link down below. But now let's get into this one. Cason Wallace over on the PRA. He's been playing a ton of minutes. He's basically been their 7th man, getting around 20 minutes in every game, sometimes even almost getting to 30. He's been playing huge minutes. We love him on this line as well if he's going to be playing those minutes. And the sites I've seen out there project him to play around 20, which is going to look pretty good. So for Cason, you can see on the season a 61% hit rate. Honestly, there were a lot of games where he didn't play that many minutes though. And then in the last two, 28.6 and 26.8 in the last two, which was great to see. Really, the only times he didn't play a decent amount of minutes, like 17 or more, was in these massive blowout games, like when they won by 43 or when they won by 53 in this game. He's really going to see, it around 20 every game regardless. So if we just look at games where he got 20 or more minutes, he's hit this 67% of the time, 2/3 of games. I think a great spot for Wallace on a pretty low line, so I like going to him. And another guy who's going to play a little better at home, if you just look at home games, he's hit it in 70% of the time when he plays at least 20 minutes. And we've absolutely been crushing it in the Dynamo private Discord. You guys can get in here and get more picks from me, plus a bunch of other cappers. You can see the NBA went 10-2 on a day last week. Another huge day going 9-2. Discord members in here have been copying our picks and hitting some nice slips. As you can see, some new Discord members just joining and hitting on multiple slips on the same day. And another big payout here from a Discord member copying our plays. 25 to win, 125 on the flex. A look inside my channel, you can see 3-0 MLB day, 2-1 WNBA. Day before that went 6-2 with my NBA plays. And a few days before that, another massive NBA day where I missed just one of the 7 plays I posted in my channel. And the last week has been massive. You can see another huge day where I went 6-2 with the NBA plays I posted. But a capper in here that's been hotter than me in the NBA, Volo, posts just 3 of his favorite NBA plays every day. You can see he hit this one. Next day, posted 3 more plays, hit those on back-to-back days. A couple days later, posted another 3-pick slip and hit that one. Followed up by another 3-pick slip, which he hit again. Click that top link, lock in for the NBA plus all sports we got going right now on the weekly or the monthly. Click join. Type in that promo code. You're going to get in here on a great price to lock in for the NBA playoffs, but also all the other sports we got going. You guys saw the crazy streaks have been going on. Look inside some of our channels. Stuff that private Discord members are hitting. So we'll see you guys over in the Discord. And also make sure to check out Parlay Play if you're on Prizepicks. You're just going to win more for playing the same stuff. It's a no-brainer. It's made me way more profitable as a bettor because 3-pick slips with the same lines, we're getting almost a 7x over here compared to just a 5x. It's a massive difference. Plus, you can start with $5 for free. You don't even have to deposit. And then after that, they have a 100% deposit match. So you can start with a massive bankroll and win more for the same stuff you're already playing. So sign up for them down below. And also, we'll see you guys in the Discord.